Hello. In this short video, we will discuss percent composition. What this is the mass of a substance based on the total mass or a percent. For example, your body has a total weight of, let's say, 160 pounds. Of that 160 pounds, your arm weighs 20 pounds. So your arm, for example, is a percent of the total value of your body. We'll discuss that right now. Percent by mass. I have the mass of the element divided by the total mass of the compound times 100. This gives me the percent by mass. Mass of the element over the total mass times 100 gives me the percent by mass. Let's look at example 1. A 76.0 gram sample of an unknown compound contains 12.5 grams of calcium. The compound, I don't know what it is, but I know that in the compound, 12.5 grams is made of calcium. What is percent by mass of calcium in the compound? If I look at this equation on top, it says mass of the element over the mass of the compound times 100. Let's set it up. Mass of the element divided by the mass of the total compound times 100. When I apply that into the calculator, 12.5 over 76 gives me 0.16 times 100. That gives me 16.4%. In this compound of 76 grams, 16.4% is made up of calcium. The other 80-some% is made of something else. This is example 1, percent composition. Let's look at another one. Example 2. If 5.00 grams of oxygen reacts completely with 18 grams of fluorine, I have two elements, oxygen and fluorine. What is the percent by mass of oxygen in the compound? Well, I don't have a total mass. I have two pieces. I have the mass of oxygen, which is 5, and the mass of fluorine, which is in this case 18. Therefore, the question says what is the percent by mass of oxygen formed? Oxygen is only 5 grams, divided by my total mass. My total mass is the fluorine 18 plus my oxygen, which is 5. That gives me 23.0 grams of the compound. Plug that into the calculator, and it gives me that 5 over 23 is 0.217. Now I need to find the percent times 100. In the compound of 23 grams, 21.7 grams of the substance is made of oxygen. The other 70-some% is made of, in this case, of fluorine. But the question didn't ask for fluorine, so there's no need to answer that question. I just need to know that 21.7% is made up of oxygen. Let's look at one more sample. In this sample, I will be given the percent of the substance, and I will be asked to find the mass. I have rearranged the same equation. I have the percent given, in this case, times total mass, and that will give me the mass of the substance searched for. Example 1. A certain compound has 18% of phosphorus and 82% nitrogen. Of course, that adds up to 100%. And together, it adds up to 16 grams. Notice I am given percent, but then my total mass is grams, 16 in this case. What is the mass of phosphorus and nitrogen? So I need to find two masses. The easy part is that since I have my total mass, once I find the mass of one, I will just find the mass of the other by subtraction. By rearranging the equation, I have percent given either of phosphorus or nitrogen times total mass. In this case, is 16. Let's work with phosphorus. Percent of phosphorus is 18. 18%, which is the same thing as 18 over 100, times 16 in this case, which is the total mass, gives me 2.88 grams. So the mass of phosphorus is 2.88 grams. Since my total mass is 16, therefore 16 being all together minus the mass of phosphorus, gives me 13.1 grams or 13.2 grams in somehow mass of nitrogen. Sometimes if you don't carry all the decimals, you might end up with a slight difference in decimals. But 16.0 minus 2.88 gives me 13.1 something, 0.9 probably, 13.2 grams of nitrogen. So this last sample, we were working on finding the mass based on the percent given. I hope this helps you out.